Before we get started, I'm starting a donation-based online meditation group on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll offer 15 to 20 minutes of guided meditation in a 30-minute container. If you're interested, you can sign up at the link in the post. Reclaiming the golden rule. Holy moly, does the world feel nuts these days. Very few of us are thinking, this is fine. In the middle of the chaos, I had the precious opportunity to sit still on a meditation retreat for a few days. And what I remembered surprised me. The insights I gleaned reminded me of the wisdom behind the golden rule, something I ordinarily twitchily eye roll at and dismiss as Pollyannish nicey-niceism. But I came away convinced that we need to take this rule seriously, intellectually and in practice, even, especially, when it seems that the world is spiraling into certain chaos. A quickish primer. My retreat was with Swami Sarva Priyananda of the Vedanta Society of New York. Advaita Vedanta is an ancient school of Indian philosophy. Its core idea is that beneath our apparent separateness, we're all made of the same thing, awareness itself. Basically, we're like holograms, unique expressions of the whole, seemingly distinct but containing the entire pattern. Deep down, we're the same fundamental consciousness. And here's the coolest part. This is already true. Even when you just calmly stepped outside for a quick primal scream because your son just had a meltdown after you made him the tricolor rotini he asked for instead of the penne he actually wanted. I'm sure you're asking, but if we're really all the same stuff, why are things so messed up? Great question, with a simple but relatable answer. We forgot. And that's where things started to fall apart. By forgetting, we created separation. These perceived differences then hardened into divisions, hierarchies, and enemies. Living the teaching. The good news is we can wake up and see through the illusion. Sadly for us, intellect alone won't get us there. For about 7 years, I was more interested in being the most knowledgeable Buddhist than an actual practitioner. I didn't meditate, didn't join meditation groups, didn't live it. I just wanted the gold star for best read Buddhist. Still waiting on my commemorative plaque, by the way. It felt safer to study awakening than to actually be still with myself or to try to live the teachings. It's so much easier to sanctimoniously be in the right, backed up by 2,600 plus years of timeless wisdom when you're perched up on your tower of books. But according to Vedanta, true realization comes from knowledge plus practice. That is, meditation plus devotion plus selfless service. So we got to walk the talk, my friends. The golden rule reframed. And this is where the golden rule returns. Treat others how you wish to be treated, because there are no others. Whatever you offer another, you offer yourself. And if we're all expressions of the same stuff, then we need to love and respect ourselves and each other. No, I do not have time for your self-loathing. This teaching appears across traditions. The commonality really is staggering. Christianity. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Buddhism. Treat not others in ways that you yourself would find hurtful. Islam. Not one of you truly believes until you wish for others what you wish for yourself. Judaism. What is hateful to you, do not do to your neighbor. This is the whole Torah. All the rest is commentary. Taoism. Regard your neighbor's gain as your gain and your neighbor's loss as your loss. Practically speaking, it means when a coworker seems intent on undermining us, a family member casually makes an extremely loaded and definitely directed comment, or a total stranger blows up on us after we bump into them on the checkout line, we offer concern for them. We remember times that we might not have shown up as our most brilliant, shining selves, when we felt threatened or exasperated or expressed our concern in a strange way. We get curious about what might be behind that person's behavior, how they view the world, what they've been through, and what they're trying to achieve or protect against. We take a beat instead of channeling our inner Jersey girl and popping off on them. An objection. I can already hear you saying, that sounds nice, Allie, but it's not realistic. There are people out there trying to destroy me, trying to destroy all of us. And you're right. There are a lot of people out there who think we're living in a zero-sum world and who are playing ego-driven games. People who think they're doing the right thing. But treating others as you treat yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you allow someone to physically harm you. It does provide a compass, however, to help guide how you respond. If you retaliate, it's likely that they retaliate right on back. It's not clear to me how that cycle ends, and we see this playing out in so many geopolitical conflicts and on a smaller scale in decades-long family feuds and in ruptured relationships. Our only way out. To be honest, some days it really does feel like the world is ending. The evidence for despair accumulates daily. Just turn on the news, scroll through social media, watch conflicts, protests, and wars unfold. But I believe that the world is also, always, beginning too. What if the golden rule, the corny cliche we pinned to the class bulletin board and promptly outgrew, is actually the sharpest wisdom we've got? And what if seeing through the lie of separateness, taking seriously that there are no others, isn't woo-woo hocus pocus, but our clearest shot at not tearing each other apart? When we experience someone as fundamentally separate from us, it becomes easier to dismiss their pain, justify their suffering, or rationalize their destruction. But when we recognize that harming another is literally harming ourselves, that their liberation is our liberation, everything changes. The problems that we face, war, inequality, polarization, climate change, all stem from the same root. The illusion that we're separate, that your well-being has nothing to do with mine, that we can thrive while they suffer. It's easy to destroy the other, especially when we think that they deserve it. Those carpenter bees are destroying my house. Those technologies are destroying my industry. Those people are destroying my country. If we can take the golden rule seriously, we can easily see the consequences of breaking it. Every act of violence, every us versus them policy, every choice to sacrifice others for our gain grows from the same false root. The belief that we're separate selves in competition, not expressions of a shared whole. Consider this an invitation to reorient towards the golden rule, towards love, towards recognizing the preciousness of each other. Yes, even those people. If we all pointed towards love, even imperfectly, maybe that's how the world begins again. The way things are going, what have we got to lose? A practice. If you're inspired to bring the golden rule into adult life, here's a practice that's been helping me lately. It's adapted from a Buddhist practice called metta, or loving kindness. First, go inward. Before you try to explain, argue, solve, or numb, just pause. As the dust settles, turn towards what's happening inside. Feel the tightness, the heat, the ache, the rage, the fear. Name it, explore it, see what its contours are, feel it, breathe with it. It won't be comfortable. I'm sorry about that. But the first step is becoming curious and aware of what's going on in ourselves. Then, breathe. Just one deep breath. In through the nose, down into the belly. Hold. Exhale slowly. One more time. Breathing in deep. Exhaling out. And another time like that. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And keep going with this at your own pace. By breathing consciously, we come back to center. We reclaim the choice to respond rather than react. We move from tight fisted urgency to a calmer, open awareness. We collect the scattered pieces of our attention and our emotions. Offer yourself what your heart needs. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? Maybe it's protection, the sense that you're safe and held. Maybe it's empowerment, the reminder that you're not powerless, that your voice, your presence, your actions matter. Maybe it's forgiveness, softening, some self-judgment, guilt, releasing resentment. Maybe it's courage, emotional clearing, or simply the sense that someone sees you and understands you. Whatever your heart is asking for, offer it to yourself. Place a hand over your chest and say, may I feel safe. May I feel strong. May I feel free. Spend a few moments here, offering yourself these wishes of well-being. Then radiate it out. This is where the magic happens. We're going to take that healing energy and offer it outward. Start with someone who you care about. Maybe this is a close friend, a family member, a beloved pet. Spend a few breaths imagining the wishes that you offered yourself, shooting out from your heart to theirs. May they feel safe. May they feel strong. May they feel free. Next, think of a neutral person. Maybe this is the person who was in front of you at the grocery store the other day, someone you passed by on the street, someone you recently met but don't really know. Spend a few breaths imagining the wishes that you offered yourself, shooting out from your heart to theirs. If it helps, you can imagine a white light sparkling. Maybe you imagine a heart emoji. Whatever it is, really visualize offering these same wishes to them. May they feel safe. May they feel strong. May they feel free. Then think about a difficult person, So, someone who you struggle with or who really triggers you. This might be someone that you know in person. This might be a public figure. This might be someone who's alive, someone who's no longer here. Might be someone who's caught in fear, in ignorance, in cruelty. But trust yourself and know your limits. So if you're already getting worked up, maybe choose someone a little easier and a little less triggering. And now spend a few breaths imagining the wishes that you offered yourself, shooting out from your heart to theirs. May they feel safe. May they feel strong. May they feel free. Now, start to imagine the collective, a little bigger and bigger each time. Maybe you start imagining the people in your building, on your block, in your town, extending out and offering these same wishes, whatever it was that you wished yourself, sending that white light, those heart emojis in so many directions. May they feel safe. May they feel strong. May they feel free. Pulling back now, imagine your country, continent, hemisphere. Pull back now and visualize planet Earth, offering these wishes to the whole world, holding all of them in your heart in a way that doesn't divvy up into deserving and deplorable. Letting the wishes shoot from your heart to theirs. May we feel safe. May we feel strong. May we feel free. And that's the practice. Pausing, breathing, feeling, offering. Repeat as necessary. Some days you might feel like a grounded channel of divine love. Other days you might not get past your neutral neighbor. And that's okay. We'll get better with practice. Thank you in advance for daring to keep your heart open, even when it feels scary. A few reflection prompts. What feeling am I avoiding or overriding? What would it look like to offer myself compassion in this exact moment? How far can I extend that same compassion without needing to fix or control? This is Practically on Purpose with Allie Canton.